Louis.
Adriel.
Stephanie.
Spencer.
And we are...
This is Improv!
So before we get started with what we're doing today, who here has heard of improv before? Okay, all right, we have some great people in the audience know what we're doing. Maybe you can do some things for us later on. Just kidding. So, what improv is performing without a script. We don't have anything predetermined. We're coming up with everything on the spot. And we also need some suggestions from you guys sometimes. So a suggestion is like me asking, hey, my favorite thing to do on the weekend is watch Netflix. What's your favorite thing to do on the weekend?
Video games.
Video games, all right. Anything else?
Sleeping.
Sleeping? Oh,
I felt that.
Laundry.
Laundry, awesome. We have some productive folks here. All right, so we have that. If I said that my favorite thing to eat is a veggie burger, what's your favorite thing to eat?
Apple. Pizza.
Sweet. Love it.
Tofu.
Tofu. Whoa. All right, perfect. You guys got it down, which is great because for our first game, it's called Freeze. We're warming up with Freeze, which means I need two of my performers to take a step forward. Great. Now, this is where you guys, our audience, comes in. Our performers are going to be playing Freeze, which means they need to be in a position, a weird position to get started. And I need two people from the audience to help put them in that position. Yes, you, sir. Come on over, round of applause. Anyone else who wants to help us out? Yes, you, sir. Perfect. And what is your name?
My name's Bob.
Bob. Thank you. Round of applause for Bob. Woo! And what is your name?
Bobby.
Bobby. Bob and Bobby. So Bob and Bobby, you're going to put these players in their position. So it can be any crazy position you want them to start a scene from. Anywhere at all. Fantastic. So they're going to start playing from these positions. Now during the scene, at any time, someone from the back can yell, freeze. When they yell freeze, they have to stop in whatever new position they're in, like this or something else, and a completely new scene is going to start. All right? Without further ado, here is freeze.
Expelliarmus! Oh, you think you can defeat me, Harry Potter? I have been going after you since they were born.
Listen, I know where your Horcrux is. It's this little snake around here somewhere.
I want that treasure and I want it now. Hey, listen, matey, I'm not gonna give you this treasure for nothing and everything I do. You should know. I'll fight you for it. We should see what's in the treasure before we fight. Well, he's gonna play that, mate.
I beg you, give me scrambled eggs. I'm hungry, honey. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten in days.
So you can't rush these things, really. It's there's a match, you gotta take it off the pot, then put it back. You don't want to overcook the eggs. It's gonna get dry.
Careful, these gremlins, they're all over the place. Oh.
Bobby, you said that they were pets. You said they were these two pets and they're...
You're the one who fed them after midnight.
Bobby, it's coming.
Hurry up yourself.
This is how you do the vase. Like in Ghost, the movie.
Your craftsmanship is very poor.
Dad, you bought me the vase. It's poor quality.
I gotta tell you, Jimmy, these trees haven't been dirtier since last year. It just keeps getting worse and worse.
I know, but you should pay me more to be your gardener. This garden is filled with dirty trees because you pay me centavos. You don't pay me some bills.
Centavos? I'm not talking about the garden, I'm talking about...
Yeah, I still don't understand the importance of like doing a dance to make the gods, make it rain, and my crops, They're still not growing.
Listen. See. When you come to the Native American camp, you have to do the rain dance. It's part of the agenda. See, Timmy's gonna have to do it too. All the kids, you're part of it. Everybody's part of it.
I ate the whole buffet. It was like this big.
Oh my God,
It was so big, and I was just like, oh.
Man, you know, the largest buffet I've ever seen is
bro.
this one.
Oh, yeah, you know what, bro? You're right, bro.
Jim. Listen, have you ever seen a turkey leg stack?
Babe, it's coming out! It's coming out, nurse! I need it for now!
Oh, I'm still in training.
You can't escape from the boogie monster. I'm gonna boogie everyone to death.
Boogie Monster isn't scared.
You should be.
You thought I died. You thought I died, honey, but you unsuccessfully murdered me. I'm alive!
I guess that's what I get for marrying a vampire.
Freeze! And freeze! We understand what improv's all about?
Yeah.
Alright, so for this new game, this goes a little deeper into the improv atmosphere. I love this game because I get to mess with my players for this one, and I need Lewis and Spencer. Lewis and Spencer.
And he has the quarter of the fries coming
Now,
right
these
now.
two are going to be performing a scene, but I need a relationship for them before we get started.
Lovers.
Lovers! They are lovers. Thank you very much. And during the scene, at any time, I can yell the phrase, "new choice." When I yell the phrase, "new choice," they either have to say something completely different or make a different action. And you'll see the rest, because this is a scene about lovers.
Benny, can we go out tonight? I'm just tired of the same old food. It's just, you know.
What's the matter, hon? You don't like my cooking?
I mean, I just never really liked your lobster. It's just not good.
Well, I'm a Bostonian. What do you expect?
It's just, I am allergic to shellfish.
Take it back. New choice.
I can't eat fish.
You can't eat fish.
Yeah.
New choice.
You can't eat shellfish.
Yeah, well,
You can't eat anything?
That's what I'm trying to get at is we need to go out. You know, we're stuck in here. I'm getting cabin fever. You know, it's the time of year. Look.
New choice.
It's raining outside, but who cares? We get our raincoats. We'll just get out there.
Yeah, right.
We have to live adventurously, spontaneous.
Oh, I love it when you're right.
New choice.
Oh, you are so wrong about that.
Always. Why must you do this? You must contradict me for everything.
Well, it's kind of hard when it's raining in a rainforest.
That's why they call it a rainforest.
Yeah, you know, who would have thunk that?
Yeah, well, they have tents.
New choice.
Well, you know, there's umbrellas, right?
New choice.
We can rent a car, get inside the car. We'll get rain a little bit.
Oh, there you go with the car again. You know, like with our polluting car with the Ford. No,
Again with this whole story. Listen, we're in the rainforest. We are saving, we are the rainforest. We need to use the car.
You got that line from Disney, didn't you?
New choice.
You got that line from DreamWorks, didn't you?
New choice.
You got that line from your favorite animated movie, didn't you?
Why are you always judging me? Okay?
Why? You know what? Sometimes I feel like you're too hard on me. How are we going to support this family?
I just want to go out to eat once.
You
What do you
guys-
want to eat? I just wanted to do something different.
New choice.
I just wanted to have some time with you.
Oh. I'm sorry.
New way to hug.
Oh.
New way to hug.
Oh. No.
New choice.
Yeah. I know how we hug with our trusted elbow of grace. Yeah. There we go. Forever.
Yes. So now we gotta pick Taco Bell
Or the Yale Falcon Pub.
you.
And scene. voluntarily because it's called sound effects. For this game, I need Spencer, Adriel, Steph, and Lewis. Round of applause. Spencer, I think you need to get out. Get out now.
Get out of here!
Get out. Everyone say bye, Spencer. Bye, Spencer. Bye. Faster, Spencer.
Bye.
Faster, Spencer.
That's not faster.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. And he's gone. Perfect. So now that Spencer's gone, he is going to have to tell us this big story about something that's happened in his day, but he has some things that are going to come up in the form of sound effects. So each of these players are going to take on a new sound effect, and he's going to have to guess what they are. So, for Adriel, over here, what sound effect should he bring into the story?
Squirting of a...
Squirting ketchup bottle. Perfect. And for Steph, what sound effect should she have?
Snoring.
Snoring. Wonderful. And finally, we have Lewis.
Mario.
Mario. Great. Okay, so now I'm going to bring Spencer back in. When you hear Spencer say the correct sound effect, when he guesses it right, I need you all to make a loud round of applause. Can I hear it? So, now that we have our sound effects, Spencer, take a stand over here. You're front and center. We don't just want you. We want you to be the center of attention.
My favorite thing.
So, now we need something different today than any other day that's happened to Spencer. So, what's different today for him?
It's his 18th birthday.
It's his 18th birthday!
No.
So, Spencer's going to tell us the story of his 18th birthday. And go ahead, Spencer.
It all started late at night. I was checking out the clock, and I couldn't believe it. 12:23, February 15th. That's the day. The day. I forgot that my cat was snoring beside me. And basically, my cat snores really loud, so I wouldn't be able to. I hope it wasn't vomiting during that time. And it was so crazy because it was my 18th birthday. I was finally an adult. Yeah! Did I fall asleep in the underground of Mario again? Man, I hate it when that happens.
Yummy.
I think my cat ate a slug. I really should check out what he eats in the morning. But it was a great birthday. I mean, there was going to be cake, there was going to be ice cream, there was going to be anything you can imagine. Cheering clowns. Wow, man, I really should get some better toothpaste. And because you gotta have good dental hygiene. Don't listen to your dentist, kids. That's what they say. So I was cleaning the toilet and using the plunger on it, and I just kept on, and I kept on using the plunger, and man, I should really clean this thing. They don't really tell you how to do it in school. Man, that sound is just rancid. I don't know why I'm gonna think of like Mario. Is that like Yoshi eating a fruit or something? Oh man. So I put on my running shoes, and you gotta go and take a run on your birthday because you gotta be fit like me, and you just gotta keep on driving.
I'm not eating that burger with that thing.
So I went to the McDonald's after I was done running. So, because, hey, you gotta reward yourself for all that running, Cheat days every day, that's what I see.
That's better.
I didn't know there were so many people eating McDonald's at 12:33 at night. Oh my gosh. There were so many things happening today on my birthday.
Yes, so many things. Spencer, do you want to give give a guess at what the final thing was? What's the final guess?
Was food being spilled on the floor?
No. Audience, what was the last sound effect?
Ketchup!
That was so close.
Everyone, give a round of applause to Spencer for turning 18. It's called genres. And for genres, I need Adriel and Steph. Oh, you're already there. Wow, I should look behind me sometimes. That might protect me from some things going on. So for genres, I need 3 genres. Your favorite genres. Think anything you would watch on Netflix, anything you would watch on Hulu, those subcategories. Doomsday. Doomsday. All right, we got one.
Musical.
Musical. Love it.
Rom-com.
And rom-com. So we have Doomsday, musical, and rom-com. These 2 are going to perform a scene, their own movie. Can I have a title for a new movie?
The Power of Love.
The Power of Love. Fantastic. So they're going to perform The Power of Love. During this movie, we're going to switch genres. So right on the click of a switch, we're going to change from genre to genre in
The Power of Love.
The Power of Love. Take it away.
I have a love letter to express to someone I like, but I don't know if it's good enough.
I'll see the letter. Your older sister knows about these things. Oh, it's windy outside today. I like this letter. You know, you should definitely give this to her. You know,
Good.
I'm not your blood sister.
Noted.
Adopted,
Noted.
just so you know.
Don't worry, Juliet. This letter will come to you soon enough. Thanks, Megan.
Oh no, Burch just took it. Oh darn.
I put so much thought
Doomsday.
Oh, the wind is gonna go. Oh my god. What? I see that. I see nuclear. Stop. Go
into
on.
it. I haven't even confessed my love to this girl I
That's
like.
okay. That's okay. You don't have to. You don't have to. Oh my gosh. Don't protect him. No. Don't die on me.
Whoa.
Oh, this wind. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm burning. I'm burning.
It's not just a sandstorm.
Maybe it's love.
It's burning love. It's a love
Yes.
storm.
Rom-com.
It's like,
It's a love storm, but it has nothing to do with outside. It has to do with what's happening inside. In my heart.
in your bones?
My bones. They do ache. They ache for some love. Hint, hint.
That's. You should probably go to a doctor because that sounds like a real boner killer.
The doctor can cure me, maybe with Advil, for my physical bone pain, but my heart hurts even more.
Oh, the door's.
Musical.
It's like,
My heart hurts for you.
cause that's the power of love.
You are the one. Forget the nuclear. I just want you here.
Got any money to take me out on a date?
We can go to McDonald's and have burgers and ketchup.
That sounds great. Let me get on my get up.
Get on your get up and come to me.
McDonald's, I'm loving it.
This game is called Why Were You Late? Even though we kicked Andrea, he is still going to be late when we call him back in because I make the rules. Haha, hee hee. So with this game, we are going to have Steph be our boss. Boss here can fire Adriel whenever she wants, if he doesn't give a good enough reason for being late. Now, his 2 employee friends are going to be trying to help him out behind Steph, giving him a good excuse for being late. But before he acts it out, or they act it out, we need some reasons that Adriel would be late today. What are some fun reasons Adriel would be late?
He hit a deer.
He hit a deer. He hit a deer. Can I have another suggestion?
Gollum stole his bicycle.
Gollum stole his bicycle. All right. And he had diarrhea. So he had a bicycle. He hit a deer. He hit a deer. The bicycle was stolen by Gollum.
Yes.
And he had diarrhea. Fantastic. So remember that, guys, because just like before, when he guesses correctly, you're going to have to give a round of applause. Do you guys remember what it was?
Hit a deer.
Hit a deer.
And a deer.
Diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
Gollum.
And Gollum stole a
Bicycle.
What's a bus?
Hi, you're here.
Yeah, in the flesh.
7 minutes late.
In the flesh.
All right. I told you this was gonna be the last time that you were gonna be late. I need to know why.
Okay, I have a good excuse for that. I was driving my car and I hit a deer.
South Florida.
Yeah, they have deers in South Florida. It was crazy. But after that, I took one look at the body. I was getting real sick. I was throwing up all over the deer.
You need to.
And
We need to get.
Well, you see, we're working on the problem here. It's a big problem, okay?
This is the morning stretch. We just it gets us warmed up. It's work really productive.
Yeah, we want to work the best for you, boss, because you're the best boss.
I need everything filed by noon.
Sure.
Yes, ma'am.
Gotcha.
Yes.
so
You hit a deer
anyway,
and then what?
so I got real sick, and I had the sight of it gave me diarrhea. So, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
I guess. Okay, so I bet you took Pepto-Bismol or something. I bet there's something else. I can see it in your eyes.
Well, after that, I had to go to Mordor and wrestle Gollum to get the ring into the.
What is that racket? Guys! I didn't see any files done.
We're doing the donation. We just had this bicycle here. It's Christmas time, you know.
Yeah. We gotta help
it's
us. We gotta help the kids, you know.
Right.
It's fine. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Get it done.
So yeah, so I was riding. I had to get to work quickly as I could. So I found a dragon and rode it to work. But the dragon didn't want to cooperate, so I had to go find a ride from a motorcyclist. But the motorcyclist had a bad attitude with me, so I had
You're too loud over there. You're too loud.
Oh, sorry, boss.
Get the files done.
Well, yes, ma'am.
I saw a ring. I had to bury it because to keep it away from Smeagol or Gollum, whatever his name is.
I think that's what you're talking about.
Oh yeah. No, I'm talking about that weird old guy with I had to bicycle all the way. I had to ride with E.T.
Alright. You know what? You've been here 7 years. I'm not gonna fire you, but one more time that you're late, out.
You got it, boss. Anyway, I gotta go. I still got that
We're helping
diarrhea.
with the file.
All right, so can we tell Adriel what those suggestions were? It was diarrhea, it was hitting a deer, and the last one was?
Your bike was stolen by Gollum.
Yeah. Great job, you guys. All about fairy tales. It's called Mixed Up Fairy Tales. So what I need from you guys, I love stories, so I need your favorite fairy tale, and we'll retell it here on stage.
Mother Goose.
All right, I heard Jack in the Beanstalk is the one that's coming to my mind. Okay, cool. Jack in the Beanstalk. All right? Once upon a time, there was a little goose called Jack. Jack was a tiny goose with many problems. Jack couldn't make plants. Jack couldn't make money. Jack failed his summer job. So Jack's mom, Mother Goose, came out and told Jack, get out! Like that. Get out of my house. Don't come back until you bring your worth in. So Jack winked and traveled away. And Mother Goose had her say. So Jack was out and about, and he was approached by a worm. The worm slinked up to Jack and saw Jack and noticed that Jack is not one to do well at jobs. So the worm had an idea. The worm said, I can get you a job.
I can get you a job.
At Farmer Luke's farm.
At Farmer Luke's farm. Come this way.
So Jack was introduced to Farmer Luke.
Hey, I'm Farmer Luke.
This is the goose.
And Farmer Luke said, Jack,
My boy.
I can train you.
I can train you.
I will train you to make perfectly portioned beans.
So many beans. Perfectly.
Farmer Luke believed on a hands-off approach, didn't like to be, over the shoulder hovering. So he let Jack go and plant the beans. Jack planted the beans. And the worm watched and brought his worm friends.
Hey, Tony, come see this guy. Look at this goose. It's a freaking goose. Put it in me.
What about
Look at
you?
What do you think? What do you think is gonna happen? It's gonna grow? What do you think it's gonna grow? This is New Jersey.
Let's get out of here.
So the worms came and they judged Jack harshly. Judge was so sad that he poured too much fertilizer on the beans. And the beans came together and they wrapped around each other like one giant, ugly, mutated bean. Stalk? Jack looked up, at this giant mutated beanstalk. Yes, so. And the beanstalk looked down at Jack and said, Mama?
Mama.
And Jack suddenly felt warm. Jack felt capable. Jack felt wanted. So Jack showed Farmer Luke what he had planted.
What in the 7 herbs is that?
Jack felt judgment for Farmer Luke.
I told you to make the beans in perfect proportions, not a giant pea straight to God.
Oh, big dog.
So Jack told mutant beanstalk to eat Farmer Luke.
Mama.
Wait, I'll give you a raise. I'll give you a raise.
Jack heard this and said, money first, man.
Hey, I mean, I know we've been working hard, and lifetime supply of beans right there. Sure, it's living, but actions have consequences.
So Farmer Luke gave the coin to
Here you
Jack and pulled out his sickle and told Jack he had to choose.
Choose money or beans.
Jack chose beans.
Damn that brutal.
And the beanstalk ate Farmer Luke.
Hey, man, you no boss.
And Jack looked at the worm and was angry at the worm because he had taken his friends to judge Jack. So Jack told the beanstalk to eat
Come
the
on,
worm.
man. It wasn't like that. The thing was, I was just trying to get you a job, man. Come on, man.
Jack and the Beanstalk had no mercy. The worm was eaten. But that is not the end of Jack and the Beanstalk's story. If you remember, there's one person, the biggest judgmental person of them all. It was Jack's mother.
Grandma?
And all the Beanstalk felt was love. But Jack's mom hated the Beanstalk. It was a final result of how much of a failure Jack was. So, with tears in his eyes, he ate Jack's mother.
No.
Go, she's right.
And all the people that ever judged Jack were gone. And before the story ended, the Beanstalk threw up a golden egg. And that's the story of Jack the Beanstalk. This is our panel of experts. They know everything about their fields. But what we need from you, audience, is what fields they're experts in. So, can I have an expertise for Lewis to be?
Miniature painting.
Miniature painting? Miniature painting. You're an expert in miniature painting. Can we have an expertise for Steph?
Conspiracy theory.
Sudoku is the first thing I heard. All right, Sudoku. And finally for Adriel.
Kombucha.
I heard kombucha first. I might be biased because I'm on this side of the audience, but that's what I heard first.
Nice to meet you.
Adriel, you're going to kombucha. So, without further ado, welcome to my panel. Hello, everyone, and welcome to panel Who Are You? What Is This? Where I talk to my panel and ask them who they are and what is this? Our first person on the panel is an expert in miniatures. So, can you explain a little bit about yourself? Tell the audience who you are.
Yes, my name is Ricardo Malagrione, and I've been painting miniatures since the age of 6. It was not as small to me then, but it is now. Miniatures, because why do it big? You can just have it right in your hand. The world, it is beautiful.
Why do it big, folks? Why do it big? Now, our next expert.
Yes, my name is Origami. And I'm an expert in Sudoku cooking. It all started when I was a little kid and I went to the beach. And when I went to the beach, I went into the ocean. And all of a sudden, I was surrounded by fish. And they were at my feet. And I immediately brushed them off. They were trying to attack me. And I swore from then on that I would stop all fish in the world and specialize in Siddiqui sushi. So I cooked them.
Oh my gosh. That was an enthralling story. Okay, thank you. And our final panelist, can you tell us who you are?
My name is Sheldon Larva. I am an expert of kombucha. I know how to make it. I know how to incorporate different flavors. And I brought a small bottle with me just in case I get thirsty.
Yes, they do.
Dizzy.
Wow, I can smell it from here. Okay, folks, now you know who they are. Now it's time to figure out what is this. Our audience, you can ask them any question you'd like. Do you have any question for our panelists? Yes?
For Sheldon, what level of fermentation is the kombucha?
I have to wait about 7, maybe 2 weeks. You know, the longer I let it wait, the more vinegary or pickly it becomes. And then that means there's more probiotics living in the beverage known as kombucha, or as I like to call it, the elixir of life.
Okay, so I hope that answers your question. Do I have any other questions for our
I have a
panel?
question for the chef. Do you specifically select fish that know how to do math, or is it a different process to find them?
Sorry. I select fish that know they can count to 1. And they know that I am the one master of all fish! All fish!
Great. Thank you for your question. Any other questions? Over there.
For the miniature painting guy, do you prefer like the Indian Middle Ages style miniature painting, or the contemporary European Byzantine style?
It's a very, very good question. I'm actually a surrealist painter. It's very different. It's surrealist cubism miniature. It's like at least a little bit of that, and everybody wins, you know. And, it's very good. You try. You get cafecito. We have a little miniature painting party. It's like a paint and drink, but it's very quick because it's very small painting.
But how do you feel about Warhammer?
Well, I'm more of a grotto kind of person here. My pencils are very, very tiny, so I have to really get in there with the thing. And my glasses, I have to switch to like a Benjamin Franklin situation going on. It's very strange, yes.
You over there?
Why not doll houses?
I will tell you a story about the dolls. My father tried to paint the dollhouse once. This was the miniature project that we could never get done. It's Mona Lisa of the miniature painting world, if you will. It's the whale that got away. You understand? The dollhouse is haunted.
I have a question for the Sudoku chef over there. Sudoku chef, I mean, did you ever try to reason with the fish, talk to them peacefully, or just...
Initially, I tried to speak their language. But they thought that I was falling in love with them, so they swam away, which inspired me to cook them up.
Yeah, we have a question over there.
Oh yeah, kombucha guy. Isn't kombucha just gross though?
That's blasphemy!
All right, audience, please respect our panelists. All right, we have time for one more question. Time for one more question. Anyone? Yes.
For miniature painting guy, what's the smallest thing you've ever painted? Very good.
The smallest painting you've ever seen is not in existence yet. Because you know why? You have not seen it. That's how small it is. You blink, it's gone.
All right. Well, thank you, everyone. For you, what is this? Thank you to our panelists. They are going to be our fantastic, our brilliant translators. They know every language in existence. And Louis and Steph are going to be the ones speaking in this original language. But what I need from you guys, our audience, is what the language is. It has to be original.
Simlish.
Simlish. I'm going to imagine it's an original language. Simlish. Simlish. And, all right. This is going to be a feature film that we found in the archives in Simlish. It's that translation, you know, we couldn't get it to English. Lucky for us, Spencer is going to translate for Louis, and Adriel is going to translate for Steph in their Simlish. Now, I forgot, the title kind of rubbed off that film. If we were to see a movie, what would it be?
Love in the time of COVID.
Love in the time of COVID in Simlish. All right, folks, without further ado, play.
Man, this COVID really sucks. How dare you make fun of my mixtape?
We are spending COVID together, but at least we haven't
Well, bless you. You got it into
Where'd you hear that from? I saw it from BuzzFeed. They learned how to like tie a turkey by rearranging its bones, and then they brought bleach into the picture. I swear, if I drink all of that and I have diarrhea in the morning, I am leaving you. Same old story, buy with the ring, yada yada. I thought you loved me. Wait! Yeah? You leave me back? Oh, darling! Alright, let's go watch the Golden Girls.
In the dating game. So for the dating game, Steph has left. She is not going to know who she's dating. That's for us to decide. We're going to decide on characters that Steph is going to have to choose between for the dating game. Now, for Spencer, who would be a great dating candidate for Spencer?
Ted Bundy.
Ted Bundy. Thank you. And now, Adriel. Who should Adriel be?
Ron DeSantis.
Ron DeSantis. Ron DeSantis. That's okay. And for Lewis.
Stewie.
Stewie. Stewie. Fantastic. So, when Steph comes in and guesses who each of these people are, what do I need from you guys? All right. Let's get Steph back in for the dating game. The dating game! This is a game where we have our panel hand-selected by our scientists to make sure it's the perfect match for Steph. Can you come in faster? Come on, Steph. We're on network. We're on a schedule. Stand over here, Steph. You can't look at our bachelors. You can't look at. Are you ready? You've been briefed, right, Steph?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is going to be the dating game where each of these were scientifically chosen for Steph, who knows what she's doing, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so just to reiterate, not for Steph, for our audience, the dating game, she's going to choose her bachelor of choice, her perfect match. Now remember, Now remember, these have all been hand-selected by our scientists, but Steph, go ahead, and why don't you start with a question you'd like to ask your bachelors?
Well, I hang out only in the garage in my house.
Oh, Steph.
I like playing with car wax. As a little kid when I was little, made fun of my bike. Do you guys have like things to clean your car with?
So let's start with bachelor number 1. Do you have stuff
To clean
your car with?
Well, I have more of a time machine, really. And it's, I do clean it every now and then. I do get some poop on it. My mommy changes me. Mommy.
Mom's not here. It's Steph now. So, can we have a response from bachelor number 2? Car paint.
Car paint, I leave it to my limo driver. I'm too busy running politics.
Politician. All right, so for our final bachelor, where do you stand on car paint?
Well, when it comes to cleaning things, it's not too difficult for a man of my expertise, especially if the car is covered in, I don't know, should we say, blood?
Oh, also a politician? All right, So Steph, that's your first round of questions.
Okay.
So, do you have another question for your bachelors?
Well, guys, I'm kind of sick of this garage. I've been here like 40 years. So, where do you like to hang out in your free time with your friends?
Good question, bachelor number 1.
So, I have a whole house. It pretty much surrounds myself in there. I have a plan though to kill my mother. So we're gonna have the house all to ourselves. What do you think?
Wow, that's a lot of mommy issues. Bachelor number 2.
Well, after signing some laws that passes a few bills here and there, I like to hide in my safe house because even though I'm not a president, half of the state already hates me. So.
That explains it. Yeah. And bachelor number 3.
Well, after traveling about Gainesville and through the dorms of University of Florida, I've come across quite a few new real estate options.
Well,
I'll be able to find you the perfect place.
Resourceful. Resourceful. Wow, these were all chosen for you by our scientists. Okay, so another question for your bachelors.
What is your favorite food?
Oh, favorite food? Bachelor number 1.
Well, indubitably, I have to say, Cool Whip. Is that how you say it?
No.
Cool Whip.
Say it like an American.
Bachelor number 2.
I don't have a specific dish per se, but I like to enjoy just a good old Reuben, a red Reuben is what they call it at this specific deli I go to.
Oh, red Reuben.
Yes, specifically a red
Reuben, red. Interesting. Very good, thank you. And for our final bachelor.
Well, you know, I like the good old-fashioned steak as rare and as bloody as you can get. Oh, the blood more than anything. Oh, I like using my knife. Oh, it's so cathartic.
Wow, so similar. Alright, awesome. So, we've been through questions. Is there any final questions for any specific bachelors that you're trying to figure out? They do seem like good catches for you.
Bachelor number 1, why don't you like her mom?
She stopped carrying me. She doesn't pay attention to me. She doesn't give me attention. Mommy! Mommy! Mommy!
Oh, maybe you can give him that attention. Alright, any other questions specifically for bachelors?
No, that's it, I guess.
Great! So we've come to this portion of the dating game where our bachelorette Steph guesses who her bachelors are. So, for our first bachelor, who do you think bachelor number 1 is?
I don't know. The good son, orphan.
A good son or orphan?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, Steph, it is definitely the opposite of an orphan with 2 siblings. We are looking at Stewie Griffin. Woo! Now for bachelor number 2.
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. No.
So close.
So we're in that red atmosphere.
Ron DeSantis.
I didn't think I would actually make it.
And finally, bachelor number 3.
Ted Bundy.
So again, they all have some similarities because they were chosen for you. And now it's time for you to choose for yourself. Who do you choose to spend the rest of your life with?
Choose Stewie Griffin because I like being alive.
All right.
one that got away.
And that is the dating game. Something else. We're at the final game of the evening. And for our final game of the evening, we have some suggestions that we asked you all for because this is called Scenes from a Bucket. Scenes from a bucket. So I'm going to pull out these different suggestions, and you're going to see our cast perform a few different scenes for you. So our first suggestion is a lot of things. Lifeguards that can't swim or do CPR.
Let God sort it out.
I just did this to take my shirt off.
Are you the Baywatch crew?
I'm the guy who just runs in slow motion.
Oh.
Oh, no. That water's way too cold. Hey, just come back. Just try swim parallel.
Don't worry, Patrick. Here I come.
Your blind date that you walk out on, a date happens to be your server on the next date. Your blind date that you walk out on your first date happens to be your server on the second date. Very specific.
Did you spit in my food? Please?
I think it's gonna have to see you again.
Wow, when you said well done, you meant it.
Too many
It's me, Michael Keaton for the Flashpoint movie.
It's me too, Michael Keaton number 2.
It's me, the other one.
It's Batman. I'm the moody guy.
And the Joker was right, I'm out of here.
stuck in an elevator with a ghost and Christopher Walken.
Wow, Christopher Walken, can I have an autograph?
Yeah.
Wow, this elevator, it's really dusty in here.
Hey, I'm dead, bud. I think I've seen you in something.
I thought we had another Christopher. Ken and